While I was reading a biblical theology on the book of Daniel, I came across Jeremiah 16. And in this chapter, God deals with the prophet concerning the coming destruction upon Judah via the Babylonians. And he gives the prophet some very challenging commandments. He tells him to not marry, not have any children, not to attend any ceremonial funeral meals in people's homes. And in the midst of the judgment, God promises restoration, and how no longer will it be said, "Blessed be the Lord who brought the children of Israel out of Egypt, but who brought them from out of the land of the north and from all the nations in which he banished them." And then you get to verse 16, and I believe it may be possible to argue from a positive and a negative connotation from that verse. But after the promise of restoration, the scriptures say, Hini sholeach le dayagim rabim. It says that, and it says, "Behold, I will send for many fishermen, and they will fish." And when I read that, I was like, well, where have I heard that before? If you go to Matthew 4:19, when Jesus comes across Shimon, also called Kepha, and his brother Andrew, and he says, "Follow me, and I'll make you fishers of men." I believe what Jesus is doing in this particular passage. I don't believe this is just for the sake of poetry or it sounds nice, but I believe that Jesus is pulling on the biblical imagery in Jeremiah 16. And I believe that Jesus is essentially announcing that by making the apostles fishers of men, I believe what he's actually saying is it's time to go gather the exiles, and he is declaring that he is the prophet like Moses that was prophesied in Deuteronomy chapter 18, and that he is the leader of the new Exodus, taking people out of exile from God into a deeper relationship and covenant, a new covenant, a better covenant with the Lord.